Thank you all for watching. I am Yudam Blick. I apologize for the time lapse between the last community notice and the video posting. I have posted nearly 50 mock videos on this channel so far. They are almost all videos edited on the iPhone. I purchased an iPad Air at the end of the year. This video was edited on an iPad. It took me a long time to post this because I was unfamiliar with the editing process. Also, a parts list is also provided in this video. We have received many comments requesting a parts list in the past. I tried my best to make the best of the opportunity. There was also a request from some for narration. We have installed voice reading software on a trial basis. Please subscribe to our channel and give us a high rating. Now, let's build. Let's start with the head construction. We will use this window arch corner part, which is very useful. I have used this part for several MOC heads we have built in the past. We have posted a video for those interested. Now let's go back to the construction. Install T-piece and window arch corner on round plate. Combine the holder plate and cross block and connect to the T-piece. Place the design plate in the eye position. Bring the green visor parts from the Hero Factory Breeze set. We want to place the visor part in this position, so we need to think about the construction. Bring the 90 degrees cross axle and attach the round plate. However, it is not firmly fixed as it is. Insert the shaft for strength. Let's bring up the visor again and install it. We were able to place it exactly where we wanted it. Next, work on the sides of the face. I wanted to make long ears with claw parts, but it didn't feel right, so I will try other parts. I brought this spike part, which is longer than the claw part. It looks good, so we will use this part this time. Add some plates to the spike parts. Finally, once the horn is installed, check the combination. It looks good, but once removed. Add round plate and shaft to increase the number of connection points. This time it was firmly fixed. Attach the other side in the same manner. This MOC is a female mech and I would like to add hair to the back. Bring the connecting piece. Connect several round plates. Combine shaft and cross block. Tail parts are used in place of hair. Finally, this is attached to the head and the head is complete. Here is the parts list for the head. The next step is to start building torso. Connect 3 ball cups with cross axle. Attach the connector peg. Add a technique block. Attach the cross-axle ball to the ball cup plate. Then, combine ball cup, cross-axle, and Technic ball. Add structure below. Need to think about construction to attach the arms to the sides. I would like to place this lift arm with ball joint in this location. Insert 5mm cross-axle and combine cross-block, connector peg, and Technic ball. Add a 90-degree beam and 1/2 bush. Install as specified. However, it is not stable as it is. Add a Technic lever and cross-axle to secure. On the other side, the structure is installed in the same way. I brought his mask from the Hero Factory Stringer set. Add parts and attach the mask. The representation of the thorax is a major point in the construction of the female mech. There are a few other parts that could be utilized to express the chest area, though. I like the Stringer mask and utilize it often. To date, we have used it to construct several female mech. Let's continue. Connect the ball cup and angle connector to the cross-axle. Utilize the helmets of the Hero Factory villains. Install this. Check it against your back. Add a cross-axle and Technic lever to connect. Through cross-block. Connect it to the back. To fix it in place, add parts. Use BIONICLE arm parts. Connect to ball cup but must be secured. Combine several Technic blocks. Install in place. Now that it is firmly secured, we can proceed to the next step. There is a gap under the chest, so we will add parts to flesh it out. Combine Technic parts. Attach under the mask. I'll check the whole thing once. It looks good, so we will add the waist structure at the end. Use this BIONICLE head part. Plug in the cross-axle. Connect the cross-block. This lift arm is also used for leg connections. If you combine the Technic connector and pegs, let it connect to the head mentioned earlier. Connect the hips to the chest, which was constructed earlier. Add beam cups and ball-jointed constructs for added strength. This completes the torso. A parts list is included. The next step is to start building the right arm. Start with a ball cup plate. Stack stick plates and black ingots in that order. Attach the robot arm. The right hand will hold the weapon, so we will add a structure for it. The shaft plate and holder tube are combined to make the thumb. Now that the hand is complete, let's move on to the next part of the construction. Use parts of this bionicle. First, connect the ball cup. Install Technique levers on both sides. It is also built into the interior. Use a useful split connector. Insert the connector peg. Connect another one. With Technique connectors, add ball joints for attaching hands. It can be connected to the hand you just constructed. Let's continue. Install 90 degrees pin connector and split connector on ball cup. Bring the lift arm of the ball joint. Combine some Technique parts and pegs. Add structure. Fixed with a Technique lever. Bring the tire parts and hook them to the bush. I have been using this technique a lot since I learned about it in other people's work. Add a ball cup and extend it. The arm attachments are not stable and will be fixed in place. We will use BIONICLE's INICA head, which was released in 2006. Mount this as prescribed. It is fixed and transformed into a very attractive shoulder armor. However, as it is, the arms are too thin to look good. Two types of tire parts will be used. Rubber parts for tires can be very useful, adding thickness and reinforcing the structure with a natural silhouette. Finally, the right arm is completed by connecting the constructs to each other. Parts list. Start building the left arm. Usually, though, the construction of the arms is symmetrical. Since we only have one Bionicle INICA head, we need to consider another construction. Bring the INICA set again and use the armored parts. I would like to mount the ball cup in this position. Insert the peg into the Technique connector. Let's connect it to the armor. I would like to place the arm parts in this location. Combine connector parts and ball joints. Connect arm parts. It is not stable as it is. Fix them with foot parts. Through tire parts. Fit the armor parts. I would like to install square shell parts from Hero Factory. Add a technique block. Insert and secure the shaft. Install connector pegs. We were able to install the shell parts in the desired arrangement. Let the two constructs connect. The left arm is completed. Parts list. Continue with the construction of the legs. Start with the foot part of this technique. Technique connectors, connector pegs, and technique blocks are installed. Add split connectors. Bring lift arms with ball joints through cross-axle. Install multiple technique levers. Add another split connector. I would like to place the shell in this location. Ball joints are installed. The shell is now safely in place. Use BIONICLE foot parts. Combine technique parts and ball cups to increase the number of connections. Let it connect with the construction mentioned earlier. A foot with an operating gimmick has been created. Let's move on to the next construction. Use multiple ball cups. Add ball cups as prescribed. Insert the connector peg. Connect the ball guide, lift arm and ball cup. Add more ball cups. Install the ball joint. Attach round plates to both sides. It brings leg shell parts from the Star Wars Assembled Figure series released in 2015. Connect to the foot mentioned earlier. As it is, it may not be able to support the torso. Additional parts must be added to reinforce it. Use 8mm size cross-axle with end stop. Through ball joints and cylinders. Add a ball joint at the top. Try to connect again. We were able to increase strength while maintaining the range of motion. We will continue to build a little more. Connect the completed construction. Build the other leg in the same manner and you are done. Parts list for one leg. Finally, we build the spear. Start with a 90 degrees pin connector. Use yellow, green and black design point sticks from the Hero Factory set. Now use a silver design point stick. Connect the two constructions. Two 12mm lengths of cross-axle are used to make a spear handle. The construction of spear is now complete. Parts list.